Hey guys, it's your boy Riddles, and today I'm going to do a squad builder of a Barclays Premier League team. Yeah, I'm not going to be showing any subs as the subs will be my next team, so yeah. Let alone that, let me just set everything to Barclays Premier League first so you guys don't see any other team. So yeah. Anyway, let me start off with goalie. So for goalie, I've got Jose Reina. I personally think he's one of the best goalies in the game. I say this mainly because of his kicking, his reflexes, and his diving. Yeah. Apart from that, I mean, he only goes for like 2k, 6'2", and yeah, that's really all you need to know about him. But apart from that, I think he's good anyway. For my centre backs, I have got John Terry. Now, John Terry's an 84 English player. He plays for Chelsea, as you guys can see, 6'2", which is quite good, but he's a bit slow in that case. Got him for 2,500. His weak foot is 3 and his skill moves are 2, so I wouldn't attempt to try skills with him. But remember, guys, he's a centre back, and the two main things, which is defending and headering, are both 84, which is the reason why his actual overall is 84. So as you guys can see, as I said, he only cost about 2k500. So yeah. Apart from that, I'm going to go on to the next player. Next player, I've got Rio Ferdinand. Rio Ferdinand, 83 overall, 6'4". Pretty much the same skill moves and weak foot as John Terry, but apart from that, yeah, he goes for 1k500. But once you buy him, I've got to admit, once you do buy him, you can't really sell him again. He's like, no one really buys him as such. So yeah, if you are gonna buy him, you got to be confident that you're gonna keep a Premier League team. Apart from that, his headering's not as good, which is why he's 83. And if his headering was like, near John Terry's headering, then yeah, maybe he would be a higher rating, if you know what I mean. But anyway, apart from that, his defending's decent and he's quite good. He's a bit same height actually as John Terry, but yeah. And as I said, he goes for a K500. So yeah, this team's quite cheap at the same time, by the way. But to be honest, guys, before these players would cost about 10k each. So yeah, I mean, obviously I just changed it up and brought it now instead of obviously at the beginning, which was a smart move. I got Agger from Liverpool, Daniel Agger, and he goes for 1,000 roughly. I think 1,000 to 1,500. He's 6'3". The difference with him and most other centre backs that play in the Premier League is that his weak foot is 2, and most of them have 3-star weak foot. His headering's quite a little bit better than Rio Ferdinand's by 1, but his defending has pulled back by 2, so he's 83 overall. But I would suggest getting him, guys, because as you guys can see, he's got 68 pace, and compared to Ferdinand, he's got way more pace than him, so you need him there. Let alone that you also need Terry. Well, not Terry, but he's better than Terry, like speed-wise, if you know what I mean. Shooting, he's better. Passing, he's better. Dribbling, he's better, etc. To make the chemistry go better, I'm going to do this. Switch him there. And then, it's a bit awkward, because I wanted to make him go there, but anyway, let me just keep it as that. My left mid, I'm going to be having, obviously, Ashley Young. One sec, here. Ashley Young, plays for Man United, as you guys can see, from England. 5'9", 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. Quite fast, to be honest, 89 pace, and you always need the pacey winger. 85 dribbling, which is quite decent in my opinion, but yeah. His shooting's alright, but to be honest, me personally, I can deal with people with like at least about 75 shot and upwards. Apart from that, any lower I find it hard to deal with, but I can deal with him anyway, as I said. Passing's decent, dribbling's good, and yeah, he only goes for about maybe 2k500 now, probably. Yeah. Apart from that, anyway, I'm going to go down to the right mid now. I could use Walcott and I could use Valencia. The thing with Walcott is that he's very fast, you see, compared to Valencia, which is what is quite confusing. But at the same time, Valencia's passing and Walcott's passing are completely different. His dribbling's better than his defence is better than his, and same as the header. So that's the reason why he's lower. But anyway, I prefer Valencia, so I'm going to definitely put on Valencia for this one. Valencia, 4-star skill moves, because, you got to have 2. I think, personally, your midfielders, like your right mid and your left mid, should always have at least 4 at the minimum of skill moves, in my opinion. He's 5'11", he only goes for about a K, and this was quite a while ago, actually, so to be honest, he's probably gone cheaper now anyway. 90 pace, 79 dribbling. 79 passing, 82 dribbling. I think that's quite decent, to be honest, in my opinion. He's from Ecuador, plays for Man United. Shooting's not all that, but you know, I still can deal with his shot. As I said, about 70, I would say, and like, you know, over I can. All the 60 shots in that I can't really deal with, but yeah, I can still, you know, score with them. Centre midfielder, I've got Jack Wilshere. I personally go with Jack Wilshere mainly for the fact. Wait, you know what I'm gonna do? If I do that, the chemistry will be higher between all of them. If you know what I mean, because then he's English, and then yeah. Alright, yeah. So as I was saying, I picked Jack Wilshere mainly because obviously, he's 5'8", 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. He goes for about a K500 now. Passing the 83, and obviously as a centre midfielder, he's personally the person that has to, you know, kind of stop the ball from, you know, going past them. So basically his passing is quite decent, so second he sticks out his foot, he can pass it along happily and know that he's going to do it successfully, in my opinion. His dribbling's 83, his pace is not as fast, but it's over average, so yeah. His defending is quite good for a centre midfielder, in my opinion, and that's really it. That's the main reason why I picked Jack Wilshere. Apart from Jack Wilshere, I've got Ramirez. Now, I go with Ramirez only for the fact that Ramirez is probably one of the fastest centre mids in Barclays Premier League. Got 88, and obviously, yeah, that's really the main reason why I picked him. Goes for about 3K500, I would say. I got him a bit cheaper, but yeah. 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. His pace is, as I said, you don't see a lot of centre midfielders with that pace. Maybe like 70, 80 pace, like 80 pace maybe you might get, but really and truly they're not that fast. And plus, let alone that, his dribbling is quite high alongside his defending and his passing, which is all over average. His shot's quite low, so to be honest, I haven't even really played a lot of games with him, but for what I played with him, he is quite good. I can't really... Wait, let me see if I scored any goals with him. No, I haven't scored any goals with him. I've only played 2 games with him anyway. So yeah, let alone that, I played with him obviously on like online other modes, like online friendlies, and I think he's good. But yeah, I say you buy that guy as your centre midfielder for the fact that he's probably the fastest centre midfielder, and you always need a pacey person. Now, for CF, I have to pick him, Podolski. I'm sorry. He is by far probably one of the best people on FIFA. I personally don't understand how he's not about 86 right now, right? Because you got people like Mario Gomez, right? And he's about 87. Mario Gomez is no way near Podolski's standards. Look at this. 87 shot, 87 pace, 80 dribbling. Come on, it doesn't get better than that. He's a centre forward, remember? So his pace is amazing. You don't catch a lot of strikers with fast pace and fast shot. Like, you know what I mean? You don't have good... It's like usually either really fast pace and terrible shooting, or really good shooting and slow pace. This guy's got both of them. Alright? I think, personally, in my opinion, he's around Aguero standards. Apart from that, anyways, weak foot's not all that, and his skill moves is free. He goes for about a K500. You might be able to get him cheaper, but, you know, I would go with Podolski anyway. But he's roughly maybe maximum about 2K500, maybe maximum. But I think he should be the person that should be going for a good 100K. I'm telling you, this guy's the man. He's got everything, and he can do a lot with you, trust me. For now, for this, the strikers, you're going to be surprised, right? I haven't really said who I've got, but some of my people on my friend list know who I have. I had Van Persie before, and I'm going to tell you, well, you're going to see who I got, and I'll tell you why I got the person instead. Okay, I've got Sergio Aguero. I go with Sergio Aguero because look at this. 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, 5'9", 88 pace, 84 shooting, 91 dribbling. That's unbelievable. Then, you know, you got his decent headering, his decent passing. His headering's actually amazing. I'm telling you, his headering is really good. I've played with him, and his headering is what it should be, about 82, I reckon. Apart from that, I'm fully with Aguero, guys. I say you get him. As I said, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. Don't catch a lot of strikers like that. I had Van Persie, but as I said to you guys earlier, some people have a decent shot, but are very slow, and he is very slow, so it's really unhelpful. But apart from that, I got Sergio Aguero. Well, that wasn't... I already had Sergio Aguero and Van Persie, but I chose to sell Van Persie to get someone else, and I opened a few packs. I was a bit bored, so yeah. Anyway, guys, that is Sergio Aguero for you. Apart from that, got last person, Carlos Tevez. Now, I personally think Carlos Tevez is a very good striker because him and what do you call it, Aguero's chemistry is literally good. Literally, remember they're from the same country and play for the same team in the same position. Those guys are like beasts together. I chose to sell him for what's his name, Van Persie, mainly for the fact that Carlos Tevez has got 83 pace and 85 shot. Now, I can do more with him, you see. He's got 4-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. I can kind of, dribble around, pass still properly, I can shoot properly, I can run still properly. With Van Persie, all I could do really was just shoot. That's it. Like, he's got a powerful shot, might be able to run past a few people, but like, I think he has like 50-something pace or 60-something pace. Really bad, so I decided to get him anyway instead. And obviously he's playing opposite his own teammate for obviously World Cup, and let alone World Cup, his actual, team. They both play for the same team, they're both from Argentina, both play strike. So guys, anyway, this has been my Barclays Premier League squad builder. Tell me what you think of it. I mean, to be honest, guys, I'm going to show you guys something, right? Jose Reina, from what I can remember, he was about 10k, okay? Then let alone that, Agar was always been about 2k roughly. Ferdinand's been about 5-6k at a time. Terry was about 10k at a time. Valencia was about 5k. Ramirez was about 15k. Wilshere was like 2-3k as far as I can remember. Young was about 5k, 7k. Podolski's always been around this somehow. Aguero was around, let's say, yeah, he was about 120k before, but now he's gone down quite a bit to about 60k, but let alone that anyway. Carlos Tevez is now 9k, he was about 15k as well. So guys, I'm just showing you guys how it is. So roughly, really and truly, this team should be about 200,000, I would say, in my opinion. But anyway, guys, this is my Barclays Premier League setup. Tell me what you actually think of it. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'm going to give you another squad builder next anyway, guys. So as I said, don't forget to comment, rate, and sub, and I'm out. Peace.